river. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Hello all. So here we are again. With me looking like I'm looking up into space. So I did a thing over the weekend. I finally took down my Christmas display and I replaced it with a display of some of the junk that I have laying around. And now I had planned a much better presentation for you, but I did something to my editing software and screwed it all up. So we're going to do it this way. First, let's just review a little bit of what my Christmas display looked like. Go here and hit the
Gonna
play.
show you. I haven't had these out.
We don't need the audio on it, but that is what it looked like right up until Friday. Took it down, at least all my little Christmas dolls, as my mother used to call them. And now, what I have out there, let's bring up the new one. Okay. This is what I have now. Please forgive the finger on the lens. I didn't know that until I replayed it. And I'm basically too damn lazy to go out and do it again. But that's what we got now. That's a little overview of it. And what I'm going to do is show you some stills of the stuff close up. Hit this again. Okay then. Here we go. Again, here's what it all looks like in still. And you can see now that old scale to the left, that's been sitting out there anyway, as well as that crock to the left of it. And it would help if I hope you've been hearing me. I just brought my microphone down, but anyway, like I said, that scale has been here. This crock had sit out there, and that old Coors sign that's falling apart. This is all stuff mostly I had laying around, except for that towel that I recently got from a adoring viewer. And if you saw my camera video, you'll recognize those. And I got me some, just a few of my beer trays there. Now I've got a whole stack of beer trays, but I didn't want to just fill up the whole table, so I picked out like 3 of my favorite of the beer trays. Okay, so let's look at some other. Let's just go up here. You'll see here, this is an old shoehorn from Luxembourg's department store. Now that actually, that was still around when I was real little. So let's say over 60 years ago, I guess. You notice down here, now I got to admit to you, I realized that how late the time was and I hadn't done a video, so I haven't really previewed this, so probably a lot of these photos are going to be showing duplicate stuff, but that's okay. Down here you see this is an old coin. Now, I'm not real sure if that was just like a store token that they gave people in change, or if that had to do with like the old company store deal. And you get them from, working in the mines, and then you had to go and sell them or use them where they wanted you to. Down here, this is a token from Central District firemen. Hopefully I've got another picture that shows the whole thing. Here's an old medicine bottle from Osceola Pharmacy. And I can't really read it there. You'll see here there's a pen from Luxembourg's. Although this pen, actually, if you spin it, it says Houtzdale. You see it says Luxembourg's new store. So I imagine that one, I don't think they moved the one from Osceola there, but maybe that was like a second one. And you'll see we've got a PO letter. I'm not sure if that's my football letter, but I've got a couple here. Let's look at another one. Okay, here's this. See, there's that. Here's another. That was a 1 cent token. This one's 10 cent. Here's an old ashtray, as you can see, from Himes Taxi. Now notice it just has dial 3692. Apparently, whenever this tray was new, you only had to dial 4 numbers to get. Now, when I was a kid, now Osceola was always like 339 8012 or whatever. When I was a kid, you'd only have to dial the 98012. And we've progressed till now that if you want to call someone on the other side of town, you actually have to give the area code plus the whole 339. Now, this football shaped letter from Osceola Junior High, I'm thinking that has to be my brother Jim's, because I don't think Rick played football. He played basketball, and I didn't play junior high football. So let's see what the next one's going to give us. Okay, here again, we're in the same area, but we got, okay, let me back up once. I don't think, no, we didn't. Okay. But again, there's that pill bottle. There's a couple other, this was a liniment bottle. And it had on there that it cured just about everything. I hope I have another shot that shows this tree on the left there better, because that's my favorite. It's like sort of the most artistic. And it's also Valley Forge. That's why I picked this one, to see like the two. I'm guessing that the one with the painting on it was earlier, and later they said, everybody's drunk. They don't care how fancy the tray is. Let's just make it simple like that. Now these things in the middle, these old rose glass things, my mother had one of them. I can't remember for sure which one of these pictures it was. I think it might be this one here to the left. And then these other two I got, I think, from eBay. Those things are old. They're probably like back turn of the century. We got another old medicine bottle. Let's go to the next one here and see what we got. Now that's that full shot, another full shot, another full shot. Okay. Close up of some other stuff on the table. Now all these church keys, as we call them in the biz, they were all advertising different things. They've got different beers, and the one was a soda, I think. Yeah, Royal Crown soda. And you'll see this opener here was from Valley Forge beer. Then I got some of these tokens here. Now, this one here obviously was from Switzer's store, wherever that was. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if you got that when you returned something for a refund or what the deal was with that. But these here, now you see these are both from St. Anthony's Beneficial Society, which is also known as the Lithuanian Hall, or to some people just called the Luth. And that would be like if you were there and somebody bought you a drink and you weren't looking to have the drink right then, they'd give you one of these tokens. Now I've got a whole sandwich bag of those. So I'm wondering if I could still go down to the Lithuanian and just sit there and get drunk for free. And of course over here, Now there's a Straub beer ashtray. For those of you who don't live around here, Straub is a beer that is made in St. Mary's, PA. And it is one of those things that people always say, well, it's an acquired taste. And I don't quite know why we have things with an acquired taste, because you think if you tasted it once and you didn't like it, you just would never have it again. But for some reason, some of us acquired the taste, and I always, that became my beer of choice, mostly because I'd hang out down at Lee's and that's what he drank. But the funny thing is, anytime, if you give someone who doesn't drink Straub a bottle of it, they'll taste it and they don't like it. But if you are having a barbecue or something, you get a keg of Straub, everybody says, hey, what's this beer? I really like it. It's very strange. And there you see an old bottle opener. That's the kind that would be attached to a wall, and you'd use it to open a bottle. There's a beer tap. We'll be seeing some more of those here. There's another shot of those. Here you see got one of those tokens for the moose. That's a wooden nickel. Well, hopefully we'll see a couple of them, because the one shows the backside, and those were also used for clubs and things like that. And you'll see there's another bottle opener. That one there's from Schmidt's. I forget what this is, but it was it might, I don't know if that says FOE, is that Eagles, or it was some other organization that was from. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, this is beer tap. I really like it. It's kind of fancy. Here you'll see this ribbon is from another group, the NSS. I'm not sure. Oh, I think that says Odd Boar, but that wouldn't be Odd Brothers, would it? I don't know. Anyway, you see here, there's the backside of a wooden nickel, and that would be another token for someone buying you drinks. See, this one's from Reams Bar. That's fairly recent. One thing you notice about it says Osceola Mills. Something really old might just say Osceola, and you can't be sure if it's from here or the other Osceola, Pennsylvania. But yeah, this one nickel also has, it wasn't Reams Bar, it was something else, but that's the way they did those. And I think that little bell might have attached to this ribbon. And you see there? That is a cardboard egg crate. Here's another, this is a really old tap. This would be the kind that you hammered into the side of a barrel. You see this end is the end here. They go into the barrel, and there's your valve. Okay. And this stuff we've seen. Let's see what's next. There's a full shot of that. You can see, I think you can tell that the end here is closed off. That would be the end that you'd hit with the hammer. That was also known as a, what did they call it? Not a bung hammer. It was a bung something. I can't remember now, but yeah, you hammered that in. And I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing this notch here is because that's how far you'd hammer it in. But I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe that is something somebody carved it and had it hanging on a wall or something, because when you look down at this end here, it looks more like it was hammered in that far, and that's why that's discolored down there. But yeah, that'd be the really old kegs of beer. Here we got some more. There. See, now, like I say, between these two POs, I'm not sure. I don't remember which one would be my letter. I'm kind of thinking it was the blue and white. Now you'll see here's one just an O, and that would be, yeah, of course it doesn't come up next. Okay, we've seen all of this. Okay, well, I'll just tell you, that one back there, that was just an O. Hopefully we'll be seeing it again. That would be from Osceola High School. Now, there's a funny thing about that. I had a bunch of this stuff displayed over at the library in a fishbowl. And I had two of those O letters. And one was that one white or was it blue? I think white. But anyway, and there was another one that was red. And there was a guy in there the one day, and he said, "Oh," he says, "I've got two of those and one colored. Would you want to trade for that red one? I don't have a red one." And I said, "Well, but then if I trade with you, then I won't have two colors anymore." About a week later, I was walking past the fishbowl and I saw the red one was missing. Now, I don't want to say it was that guy that did it, but it was a pretty odd coincidence. You'll see here's another church bee. This was for church key, rather. This is from old Shea beer. And I imagine this is broken off here. I imagine that little piece of it's laying around here somewhere, and I just put it away. Didn't put it away carefully enough. Hopefully I took a shot that shows. I want to tell you what this button is down here. Oh, there's a shot. Yeah, okay, this one's blue and the other one was red. Was that Osceola one? So yeah, like I said, I don't want to accuse the guy, but it sure was a funny coincidence. And that guy's dead now, and if I had the nerve, I'd contact his sister or something and say, did he happen to have a red Osceola letter? But I'll live. Let's see what we got next. Here's this button down here. Now, you can't tell really well, but if you look at that picture on there, you might be able to tell that that is Teddy Roosevelt. That is actually a Teddy Roosevelt campaign button. So that's kind of old. Here's a flour sifter that again was from a store in Osceola. Oh, I don't think I mentioned that's a patch from the Osceola Junior High. Notice it doesn't say Mills, but it was after Mills was put in. But for the photo club, I was a member of that photo club. I'm pretty sure Dave Lewis started it the year I was in 7th grade, and a bunch of us joined it, and we would go and take photos. And he taught us a bit about photography. And he was, I don't mind saying, to this day, Dave Lewis is my favorite teacher ever. I've certainly had others I liked a whole lot, but if you had to pick one, good teacher and a good man. Okay, well, there's the cameras. If you watched my other video, you've seen these cameras before. And these I found in the same box. That's my tickets from when me and Barb went to see Dave Letterman in 1997. Remember I said that tray, I hope I had a better shot of it. That's some more of that one up there with the painting on it. Oh, this is the video. I already showed you that, but you can see there's the tray. So, yep, I guess that's all the pictures that go with that. We did look at those, didn't we? The full. But, so, that is I hope I'm still recording. I hit the wrong button there. It does say I am. You probably saw me just disappear. All I was going to say was that is my video for today. I meant to hit the thing to close out the photos. Instead, I hit Leave Studio. But apparently, it would keep recording even without me here. Something new we just learned, folks. Anyway, I hope you liked that little historical tour. And if you want to talk about junk I collect, you can see it over my right shoulder. There's some more stuff there you've probably seen before, but it depends on my camera angle. If you want to know the history behind those Popeye magnets up there, I have a video here that says something about travels of a sailor or something like that. That's one of the more interesting stories I have here. Anyway, what can I say? As that sign behind me says, be the change you want to see in the world. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and comment and subscribe. Or don't.